There was a time when the flow of money in my household dropped drastically, and one opportunity after another just slipped away, and I had no idea why. It was only later, when I reviewed the layout inside my home, that I realized something shocking. A single snake plant placed in the wrong spot had quietly disrupted the flow of energy throughout the entire house. Hello, my name is Master Zhen. Today, I want to share with you a secret that very few people notice, and one that I had to learn the hard way by sacrificing the stability of my own life. In our homes, there are certain objects that seem completely harmless, but if they are placed in the wrong location, they can quietly slice through the flow of wealth, disturb the life energy, and make the luck that was coming your way vanish into thin air, like smoke. The snake plant is one of the most powerful items you can have. It is sharp, it protects, but if you put it in the wrong place, it can block good fortune entirely. I used to believe that just having the plant inside the house was good enough, until one by one, all the good opportunities started closing off, my financial flow dried up, and a heavy, stagnant energy settled over my living space. A lot of people believe that the snake plant brings good luck and helps purify the air, and that is true, but only if it is placed in the right position. If you accidentally put it in one of the 6 forbidden areas I am about to reveal, the plant will not protect you. In fact, it might unknowingly cut off the blessings that are trying to enter your home. I hope you stay with me until the end of this video. Just by understanding the energy correctly and making a few small adjustments, you will start to feel a noticeable difference: deeper sleep, a clearer mind, and a natural flow of abundance that comes into your life as smoothly as water from a spring. Before we move on, take a moment to write down a positive affirmation to invite good things into your life. Something like, "My home is a magnet for wealth and abundance." And if you find this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you will not miss any powerful Feng Shui secrets in future videos. And to help you understand why just one potted plant can have such a powerful effect on your home's energy, we need to look deeper into the nature of this plant. The snake plant is one of the most energetically potent plants in Feng Shui. Its upright, sharp, sword-like leaves carry a very specific energy field, one that is firm, intense, and capable of cutting through heavy or stagnant energy around the house. That is exactly why many people use the snake plant as a form of natural protection, placing it in areas where they want to purify the energy and keep the space safe. But this very strength can also act like a double-edged sword. Any item used for protection must be placed in the correct location. When positioned properly, the snake plant helps brighten the environment, and the homeowner may feel more clear-headed and mentally at ease. But if placed in the wrong spot, the plant's sharp energy no longer acts as a guardian. Instead, it becomes a blocker. It can interrupt the natural energy flow inside the home, making it harder for wealth to enter, causing emotional heaviness and disrupting the harmony of daily living. The key lies in the plant's core nature. It works by absorbing and processing negative or unstable energy. When placed in the right place, it helps stabilize the energy of your living space. But when it is set in a sensitive area, or one that needs calm and gentle energy, it may unintentionally create a harsh, rigid, and imbalanced atmosphere. This explains why many people feel pressure in their head, have trouble sleeping, or experience unease when the plant is placed near certain areas in the home. The snake plant also has one lesser-known trait. It reacts quickly to its environment. When placed in an unstable space, it will absorb more energy than usual. This causes not only the plant, but also the entire home to feel tired. At that point, instead of being a shield, it becomes a source of disruption in the flow of vital energy. That is why understanding the Feng Shui meaning behind the snake plant is the first step to using it correctly. It is not a bad plant, and it is certainly not dangerous. It is simply more powerful than many people realize. And anything with strong energy must be placed in the right spot, at the right time, and with the right purpose. Now that you understand why the snake plant carries such intense energy, it is time to move into the most important part. Because when it is placed incorrectly, the plant can unintentionally cut off the blessings flowing into your home. Right now, I will reveal to you the 6 specific locations you must absolutely avoid in order to keep the flow of abundance clear and open. The first location, the kitchen. The kitchen has always been considered the heart of any home. It is where warmth is created, where both the body and spirit are nourished, and where gentle, harmonious energy is maintained each day. Everything placed in this area should support warmth, softness, and connection. However, the snake plant has a completely different nature. Its energy is strong, sharp, and directed upward, like a bold, focused current. When placed in the kitchen, a space that thrives on calm and softness, this contrast creates a clash of energy that disrupts the balance. You may not notice the change right away, but the imbalance often builds up quietly. The kitchen, which should feel warm and comforting, starts to feel tense. Meals may become less enjoyable, and conversations at the table may carry a heavier tone without any obvious reason. The clash between the kitchen's gentle energy and the plant's sharp vibration creates a space that no longer feels harmonious. Beyond emotional impact, this energy conflict can also affect your financial flow. When the energy of the kitchen is disrupted, spending habits may become unstable, and unnecessary expenses can start to pile up. This is not caused by the plant itself, but rather by the kitchen losing its natural energetic stability, with the snake plant acting as a trigger that amplifies this imbalance. In addition, the kitchen is the space of fire. It symbolizes growth and abundance. But the strong, upward-pointing energy of the snake plant unintentionally reduces that feeling of prosperity. People in the home might feel more fatigued while cooking, lose the desire to enter the kitchen, or carry a sense of emotional heaviness without understanding why. All of this stems from the misalignment between 2 opposing types of energy. That is why the snake plant is never considered suitable for the kitchen, not because it is harmful, but because it does not align with the nurturing rhythm that this space is meant to hold. When placed in the wrong location, the plant can reduce the warmth that a family kitchen is supposed to provide. The second location, under the staircase. The space beneath the staircase is one of the most unique areas in any home, because the energy here does not move in a natural flow. Instead, it tends to compress, spiral downward, bounce upward, and hit the sharp corners of the stairs. It is not smooth, not steady, and definitely not harmonious. Anything placed in this space will be affected by that chaotic energy. When you put a snake plant, a plant known for its strong and highly sensitive energy, under the staircase, it constantly comes into contact with this turbulent flow. Because the plant's nature is to absorb and process negative energy, the snake plant will attempt to pull in everything that is unstable, leftover, or swirling around in this space. But the energy here is so disorderly that the plant cannot stabilize it, leading to overload. Over time, it weakens and begins to release some of that heavy energy back into the space. This can cause the area around the stairs to feel increasingly heavy. You might notice damp smells, stale air, or a sense of discomfort starting to appear. And because the staircase connects different levels of the home, the unstable energy from beneath it can spread along the path, affecting your living room, bedrooms, or any other space the stairs lead to. This may lead to restlessness, irritability, or simply feeling uneasy in your own home without knowing why. On top of that, the area under the staircase tends to be a spot where energy settles and drops. By placing a powerful plant like the snake plant there, you unintentionally create a constant suction point for negative energy, forcing the plant to operate at high intensity. This breaks the energetic balance of the home, causes unpredictable shifts in energy flow, and affects daily life in subtle but real ways. From a Feng Shui perspective, the space under the stairs is not suitable for any object that serves a protective or absorbing function. This area is better suited to neutral items that do not require constant energy regulation. So, when a snake plant is placed here, it no longer acts as a protector. It becomes a magnet for chaotic energy, and the homeowner is the one who ends up feeling the consequences. If you want the area around the stairs to feel more balanced, keep it tidy, well lit, and decorate it with gentle items. And absolutely avoid placing plants with strong energy like the snake plant in that space. The third location, the center of the home. The center of the home is considered the balancing point for the entire living space. It is where energy flows come together, swirl, and spread outward in all directions. This central area needs energy that is soft, open, and consistent, just like the natural breathing rhythm of a harmonious home. In this space, anything that carries energy that is too strong or too sharp can disrupt the natural swirl of energy. The snake plant, with its tall, upright, pointed leaves, generates upward-directed energy that breaks apart flow. When placed in the center, where energy needs to be circular and rotating, the plant unintentionally causes that energy to scatter, making it impossible to form a steady, unified current. When the central flow of energy is broken or thrown off course, the home's overall harmony is the first thing to suffer. Energy no longer spreads evenly to the rest of the house. It becomes fragmented. As a result, wealth becomes harder to gather, and life force energy loses its fullness. The center of the home represents overall stability and prosperity. That is why this space is not suitable for objects that cut, push, or divide energy. The snake plant, while beneficial in areas that need protection, is not a good fit for the center because its energetic nature cannot offer the softness and balance that this area needs. The fourth location, the spiritual area. The altar space, or any spiritual area within your home, is built upon one essential principle: tranquility. This is the place where the heart is meant to settle. It is where prayers and wishes are sent out gently, with reverence and respect. When we light incense, the glow and scent slowly drift through the space, creating a soft, steady energy. That gentle flow helps the mind enter a deeper state of connection, producing a sense of peace that anyone can feel when standing in front of the altar. Because of this, the spiritual area is not suited for objects with energy that is too strong, too sharp, or that causes a sudden rise in the room's energy level. This space requires fullness, stillness, and consistency. Anything that causes tension, pressure, or makes the energy flow move too quickly can disrupt your focus during prayer. The snake plant, however, carries strong, upright energy. Its tall, sharp, upward-pointing leaves generate a field of energy that pushes and separates. When this plant is placed near the altar, it disrupts the gentle, slow-moving flow of the space. Instead of remaining calm, the spiritual zone becomes slightly tense, making it harder for the mind to settle, the breath to stay even, and concentration to remain steady. When the altar's energy is affected, your prayers may feel incomplete. It is not that the prayer is unheard, it is that the person praying is no longer calm enough to connect. You might find it difficult to feel peaceful, to stay mentally present, or to feel in sync during rituals, even if everything appears respectful on the outside. This disconnection comes from the clash between the plant's energy field and the sacred energy of the spiritual space. A spiritual area calls for items that are light, rounded, and supportive of stillness. The snake plant, by contrast, falls into the category of strong, upright, and sharp energy. These two types of energy do not harmonize. The plant's strength unintentionally breaks the soft energy that rises from the altar, an energy that symbolizes connection between the human spirit and the divine. The problem is not the plant itself, but the incompatibility of the two energy types. The altar needs silence. The snake plant brings force. These two cannot coexist in the same space. The fifth location, on the family dining table. In Feng Shui, the dining table represents nourishment, abundance, and connection. It is the space where warm, soft, and harmonious energy comes together, creating a sense of unity and togetherness for everyone in the family. Because of this, the dining area must maintain a gentle, balanced flow of energy, not too strong, not too sharp, and without any opposing forces. Every object placed on the table should contribute to preserving that balance. But the snake plant has a different energetic nature. With its straight, upright, and pointed leaves, it generates an upward and forceful energy. This kind of energy may be helpful in areas that need alertness or protection, but it is not suitable for a space like the dining table, which depends on harmony. When placed on the table, the plant's energy cuts through the soft atmosphere and pulls the natural, circular energy into a sharp and vertical direction. This change affects the entire feeling of the space. Instead of allowing energy to spread gently across the table, which symbolizes sharing and connection, it creates tension and sharpness. A dining table should feel open, light, and round, so the energy can circulate evenly and nurture a sense of peace. When a powerful plant like the snake plant is added, the energy becomes imbalanced, and the nurturing essence of this space is weakened. Furthermore, the dining table symbolizes prosperity and family blessings. In Feng Shui, surfaces associated with nourishment must remain stable and soft, not disturbed by overly intense energy fields. Placing a snake plant here breaks that sense of wholeness, pulling or lifting the energy too suddenly, which leads to a loss of warmth and connection. For all these reasons, the dining table is not a suitable place for a snake plant. This space is better reserved for lighter, softer, or neutral items that support warmth, strengthen family bonding, and help maintain the vital flow of energy in the home. The sixth location, dark, narrow spaces behind doors. Dark, tight, or hidden areas in the home are always where energy flows the weakest. In these spots, airflow is minimal, light is either limited or completely absent, and energy tends to become stagnant. If you place a plant in such areas, it will not receive enough light to stay healthy. Even though the snake plant is known to be resilient and can survive tough conditions, it still needs consistent light to maintain its vitality and energetic balance. When there is no light, the plant starts to weaken. Its leaves soften, lose their shine, and eventually lose the ability to process negative energy. Instead of absorbing and transforming it, the plant simply holds onto the heavy energy it has taken in. Over time, the plant itself becomes a storage point for stagnant energy within the home. These dark areas already hold heavy energy by nature. Adding a snake plant only intensifies that. Without enough light, the plant cannot breathe, photosynthesize, or regulate itself. As it weakens, it emits dull and sluggish energy, which can easily spread into nearby areas. That is why the corner where it sits might start to feel gloomy, making people feel tired or uneasy when passing by. Spaces behind doors are also unstable. As doors open and close, energy repeatedly strikes the plant, creating constant disruption. For a strong plant like the snake plant, this constant agitation, without enough light to counterbalance, wears it down quickly, and when the plant becomes weak, its positive energy fades, leaving only a pocket of stagnant air. Now that you see how certain spots can reduce the plant's benefits, the next step is learning how to care for it properly so its energy remains steady. Let us move into that. How to care for your snake plant so it does not backfire. First, avoid overwatering. The snake plant needs moderate moisture, just enough to nourish the roots without drowning them. When the soil stays too wet, the roots suffocate and the leaves lose their firmness. This weakens the plant and lowers its energy field. Always let the soil dry completely before watering again. Lighting is equally important. This plant prefers soft, indirect and stable light. Too little slows it down, and harsh, direct sunlight can scorch the leaves. A well-lit, gentle environment lets the plant release its best energy. The healthier it is, the more balanced energy it gives off, and the lighter and cleaner the space around it feels. Also, keep the leaves clean. Dust buildup blocks air exchange and makes the plant's energy heavy. Gently wiping the leaves with a soft, damp cloth brings back their shine and restores energy flow. This simple habit carries big meaning in Feng Shui. A clean plant equals clean energy. The pot and soil matter too. The plant needs well-draining, breathable soil. If it holds too much water, the roots become stressed, even if the leaves still look green. Healthy roots support strong energy. When they can breathe, the plant radiates steady, balanced energy across the room. One detail many miss. The snake plant is very sensitive to its surroundings. In a calm home, it stands upright with firm, vibrant leaves. But when the home is unsettled, emotionally or physically, the plant reacts. It may droop, change color, or show unusual patterns. These are signs that your space needs balance. Open a window, declutter, or reset the energy. Avoid moving the plant too often. It thrives on stability. Frequent relocation keeps it from sinking with the energy of its space. Choose a bright, quiet spot and let it stay there long enough to ground its energy and thrive. Lastly, it needs only a little nutrition. A bit of diluted organic fertilizer every few months is enough to keep it healthy, firm, and green. Do not overfeed, just stay consistent. With this plant, balance is everything. When you understand the true energy of the snake plant and place it correctly, you will feel a noticeable difference in your home. The air becomes lighter, your mind feels calmer, and abundance flows more smoothly. Every small step you take today helps build a brighter, more peaceful home for you and your loved ones. Feng Shui is not magic. It is the art of creating harmony. And when you use the right object in the right place with the right intention, your home becomes a space that supports and uplifts you every single day. If you have felt the value in these insights, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation such as, "I welcome blessings into my home." This is your way of sending a message to the universe, and also a way to help our community spread good energy together. And if you feel that these tips have helped bring harmony to your home, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, whenever new guidance is shared to help balance energy and improve your daily life, you will not miss it. Wishing you a life filled with light, warmth, and a space that supports both your peace and prosperity.